Hey folks, and welcome back to the Ape Escape on the Loose playthrough. Back here again with me, Mr. Awesome Shine. But now we're in the present day, and we're going to go ahead and catch a whopping 5 monkeys in this city park area. And yes, I am still sick. Yeah, so it's going away though, so no worries. But anyway, just gonna go ahead and catch those monkeys here that we missed. So let's do this. Uh, you could tell that I sounded really enthused there, but anyway, as I stated last part, and the part before that, and the part before that, and the part before that, that we're doing a revisit because, as I stated before, we're going to pretty much just we're retreading. We're going back to the areas that we've been in before, and we're catching the monkeys that we missed because when we start off the game, they didn't let us catch the monkeys all of the monkeys right then and there because there was it was kind of a preset number of how many monkeys you can catch at that time, which is perfectly fine because they want to expand the game out, and that works perfectly well with me. I don't mind that as long as I'm still having fun in the process. If I'm not having fun in the process, that could be, a bit of a problem. But anyway, how are you folks doing? I am sorry if you guys are getting annoyed at me asking you that, but how are you guys doing? And wow, I cannot speak. But anyway, what I did was there was a little switch that at the end of that platform that I had to glide my RC car through very slowly and carefully to activate a switch that pretty much just slid me down to a pretty much dangerous monkey that was throwing all kinds of bombs and grenades, and thank God he wasn't throwing his feces. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, like I said before, this code I cannot speak, how I want to with this code still in my system. How many of you people like getting sick? Yeah, I thought so. Nobody does. If you do like getting sick, seek some help because that is not normal. I don't know if you get some sort of, sick pleasure out of that, but I do not, folks. I don't like the sniffles like that. I don't like the sniffles. I don't like the coughing, the wheezing, the feeling feverish. Just the other night, for no good reason, I had the chills. Um, and the AC was off, mind you, because I had to turn it off because I was just getting the chills. It just felt like my whole body just got submerged in ice. But yeah, there's a free T-shirt over here and a monkey over here that you guys need to catch. So go ahead and catch him, or you can go ahead and just stall around. But I didn't want to show you guys of me pretty much just climbing back up. But we're gonna get to that monkey that's inside that cage area. When I was playing through this part, I did forget where he was exactly. So if you just pretty much follow me, I'm going to show you where he is so you won't get lost. So I was thinking about doing PlayStation All Stars, like I stated before. I might do it within the next few weeks. I just have to see how my schedule is. Because I do have a list of games that I pretty much want to play, so I have to see if that's on the list. Because I didn't check that list in a while, because I was doing all the other stuff with my good friend D. we've been friends for 11 years. So we've been friends since high school, and uh, we've been out of high school for about 8 years now. Wow, I just sounded super old. Yeah, I just sounded super old. Wow, it's kind of hard to believe that we're coming up on our 10-year high school class reunion. That is not gonna be cool. Uh, but I did graduate high school pretty young. I graduated high school when I was 17. I'm 25. Well, I'll be 26 in a couple of hours at the time of this recording, because when I did that last recording, I kind of did, those in two parts. I might as well just get two parts out of the way for the night. But anyway, that monkey, all you had to do was just pretty much just go through a hole, you know, and yeah, that sounded really dirty for some reason. But all you had to do was just go through that hole right there, and you'll be able to catch him. But anyway, I was clowning around a lot, so I just went ahead and cut to the part where I'm going to show you how to get to that monkey that's in that cage area. But first, there's a monkey here that's underwater just swimming around, and we can't leisurely do that, because if we do, we're going to end up drowning. So you don't want that to happen. His drowning animation, it's not really horrible or horrific. There's this guy on YouTube who, the only way I kind of found out, him is because, through my Facebook, there's a game rent page that I like, and they kind of, told me about this guy on YouTube who, does like, drowning animations for different games. It's kind of horrible, but interesting at the same time, so you guys just check that out. So now we're going to Spectres Factory, and for a second there I thought it said Dexter's Factory. I was just about to say, who the heck is Dexter? Oh man, I am delirious. So hopefully by the next part I'll just go ahead and probably be okay with that. And we're coming up on pretty close to the end, folks. We pretty much have, after this part, we have one more part, and say bye 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 to the Ape Escape playthrough. Bye 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 in sync. I was saying it, but my voice is shot, so I'm not gonna pretty much disturb you with my horrible singing. Yeah, so thank you, Code. You just saved my viewers from, pretty much being ear raped. But anyway, yeah, we're just going through Spectre's factory thing, and we're just pretty much just catching the monkeys that we missed, as though the other part, like, really, Sean, get it together, jeez. Anyway, just to go off on a little bit of a tangent here, that Undertale game is really getting some lore out there, and I'm probably, like, super late into getting into Undertale. I'm not really playing Undertale for myself because, I kind of ruined the game for myself because I saw Some Call Me Johnny's review, which I shouldn't have saw because he pretty much just gave a synopsis of, before he even started, he said, in order for you guys to fully enjoy the game, do not watch the review. And he gave his viewers enough time to pretty much just exit the video and to not watch, what his opinions were. But I said, you know what? This game, what has so many people wanting to play this Undertale game, and what has so many people, get into the Undertale lore? And from what I was seeing, because I pretty much watched his review, and I did a wiki on it, and I pretty much kind of ruined the game for myself. I won't touch Undertale. I'm sorry, but maybe for this channel, I'll touch it. But as far as like, me personally as a gamer, I probably won't touch. It's not because it's not. From what I'm looking at, it's not a bad game. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing on Undertale one bit. I'm not saying that it's bad. I won't ever touch it. The reason why I won't touch it is because I ruined the game for myself. If I ruin a game for myself, I won't touch it. I won't touch it. I pretty much have a friend. I think D does the same thing. He doesn't hit the thing with D, and I find that a little weird because I think he'll touch a game even if it did spoil it. But his thing is that good thing we have the magic punch. We can really get through these areas. But the thing with D is he won't play prequel games, which I find very weird. Like, okay, I introduced him to Persona 4, okay? Because I had a roommate of mine pretty much play Persona 4 in front of me. I'm like, that's a pretty cool looking game. What the hell is it? So I told D about Persona 4, and yeah, you can pretty much break through these walls here. I'm just going in this tangent. But anyway, the thing is, Persona 4, I'm like, cool. That's a cool looking game. Maybe D will like it since he's a bit of a RPG freak. So I say, hey, maybe D will like this. Anyway, I get him into Persona 4. He loves it. Try to get him to go to Persona 3. He won't do it. Persona 2, he won't do it. Persona 1, he won't do it. So I know those games don't have a connection with each other, but he won't go back to playing those games. Uh, what he is waiting on is Persona 5, which is gonna be hyped. The Persona 4 games, I do have what is it called? The fighting game, Persona 4 Arena, which I will be showing off on this channel. I have a bunch of fighting games that I need to, that I'm going to be showing off for this channel, such as, Marvel vs. Capcom, the PlayStation 1 version, which is horrible. Oh man, I didn't know that that game was gonna be like that. I'll pretty much just talk about it, when I play it. But I didn't know. I have Marvel vs. Capcom 2, fantastic game. I have Capcom vs. SNK 2, fantastic game. I need to get Capcom vs. SNK. I'm having a little bit of trouble finding it, but the internet hasn't failed me yet, so just gotta keep looking. And I have Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which I will get into as well. Maybe do like some online matches and stuff, because people still play that game because it's fun, fantastic. But enough about the fighting games I got. This isn't a fighting game that we're reviewing. This is Apescape. So we have a monkey just sitting up here on his pretty much on his lonesome right here. I don't know why he's up here. Maybe he's scouting the area for me. But that's all we needed to catch here. And Spectres Factory was kind of long. But anyway, back to the time station, and we got one more area to hit up, and that is the TV tower. So we need to go ahead and hit this area up for, 5 monkeys, if I'm doing my math right. So basically, what I'm going to do now is just show you where that monkey was. As I stated before, there's monkeys hidden in here, so we can finally get him, put him out of his misery, and no, you don't need to run. Capture. But anyway, excuse me, I am so sick. But anyway, like I was talking about the Undertale thing, like I stated before, it's not a bad game. I just ruined the game for myself, and I won't play a game that I've ruined for myself. If you guys request it enough, maybe sometime down the road, I'll end up playing it. It's gonna be pretty weird, because I know there's different routes and however you want to say that word to take in that game. It's like 4 or 5. It's probably more than that. But enough Undertale. We need to focus on this in this area right here. So we have these tanker things once again here. I've pretty much already gave a description of what they were in the previous parts that they were featured in anyway. So you guys know what these things are called. But anyway, we're making our way to a room right now. It's kind of a weird, I guess when they do like a broadcasting, it would look like some area where it looks like an area where they would do some broadcasting at a jungle gym for the monkeys. You'll see what I mean in just a minute here as we make our way towards it. And I'm just pretty much just being a bit of a douchebag, and I didn't really have to hit all those blocks that was in the way. All I needed to do was really just I don't really need this tank, because I have the magic punch, and the magic punch can pretty much just get rid of these walls on its own. So I really didn't need to get it in there. But in this part right here, there's a couple of monkeys. They're gonna be about three to four, that's hanging in a weird area where a big fan is just blowing, and it's pretty hard to keep your balance there. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. So you want to make sure you hit the switch right here, because it's going to create a platform in order to get over there. You can try winging it with the Sky Flyer, in order to get up there, but I don't think you're going to get far. So just go ahead and hit that switch for it. You'll be doing yourself a big favor by doing so. But anyway, this little part what I'm about to show you right here, like I stated before, it looks like a cross between, a jungle gym for the monkeys. So just go over here and just catch them, pretty much like I'm doing right here. They really can't do anything while they're here. If you catch a total of 2, it'll open up that little area we just see, and you'll be able to catch a monkey there. There's gonna be a monkey here, high winds and stuff, that I'm really fighting against the wind turret right here, because that wind is just, I might as well just take him before I go. That death was worth it. I got the monkey, so that death was definitely worth it. But anyway, we got a monkey over here. If you just put your RC car on the switch to hold it down, and you'll be able to pretty much just lift yourself up and down on the platform, giving yourself pretty much good balance. But all we have to do is just catch this monkey in this area right here. So just go ahead and get your slingback shooter out and get ready to pretty much just break the glass. What you can do is you can hit it with either you can try to hit it with your magic punch, like I was trying to, and pretty much failing, or you could just do that, hit it with the slingback shooter, like I stated before. So go ahead and get your Sky Flyer ready, because you really don't want to jinx, yourself flying off of this part, because then you have to pretty much just do this whole thing all over again, which I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be too keen on doing it. And why do I keep doing that? That is annoying. But anyway, this monkey right here, he's putting up a little bit of struggle, but not too much, because he'll be captured in just a second. So that's gonna do it for this part. So you guys have a fantastic day, and take care.